Good morning, everyone. I'm out here today on Little Creek Trail, Chapman Park. You can see Farley Street Baptist Church in the background back there. There's a beautiful sunset coming up today, and I'm looking forward to just an enjoyable ride today. Hope you'll come with me. Well, I'm out here a little earlier than expected this morning. It's still dark. Kim couldn't make it today. Her knees are bothering her again, and their joints, so forth. So sometimes she's able to go on these rides, and then sometimes she's not. I thought I might share with you this morning why we bought our red bikes and e-bikes. And that's pretty simple because both of us have knee issues. Kim has severe knee issues. She needs a knee replacement. She had one knee operated on 4 times. And so doing anything physical for either one of us is tough. I had tendonitis in my knees. And so what that means for me is the more strain I put on my knees, the more they ache and hurt. And that goes on for days. And my whole thing was, why go through all that pain and misery when you don't have to? And not only do we have knee issues, we also both have other issues. Kim has asthma, which makes breathing difficult, and the last thing you want to do is be on a bike pedaling hard and sweating and trying to breathe. And for me, I had heat exhaustion a few years back, a couple of times, and so now I have to really be careful in the heat, and I dehydrate very easily, so I'm always aware of that. And just like anyone else, we like to get outside and have a good time, and so we needed an answer. And these bikes have provided that answer. We don't have to go through pain anymore. You can, with these bikes, what's really neat about them is you can use the assist or you can ride it like a bicycle. And either way, I've done both, and I don't use it like a bicycle too much because, again, it puts a strain on my knee, and that's just pain that I can live without, and that's what I'm going to do. And there's people that refer to those of us that ride e-bikes as cheaters. What I would say to that is this: you really ought to count your blessings that you are able to ride and able to do things without living in pain as we do. But as for us, if there's a simple way to do things, an easier way to do things, why not do that? And that's what this bike has provided for both Kim and I. And I'm looking forward to her having her surgery, knee replacement, the rehab out of the way, behind us and so forth, so we can get on with life and start enjoying again. I'm looking forward to riding with her again, and can't wait for that day. And if there's anyone out there wondering why we bought a rad, well, I was referred to a rad by a good friend of ours, Sonny and Kay Sides, and we had the opportunity to ride their bikes with an invite one day, and we fell in love with them instantly. And so it wasn't a thing about doing our research. We knew these were very good quality bikes, and we just went ahead and bought one. And we loved it so much that we decided to buy another one. And would I recommend this bike? Most certainly. It has been wonderful. It's good on walkways, it's good on trails, it's good on off-terrain. There are places I have found that I would not ride this bike, but in all honesty, I wouldn't ride any other bike in those places either. It's breaking daylight. This is a spot on the little creek here that I really like to come hang out. I always say I'm going to bring a chair out here and I always forget, but there's picnic tables out here, there's places to hang out, and it's really cool. And here we're coming into Brown Singleton Park. There's actually 2 parks along this trail, Chapman Park and Brown Singleton Park. And this marks the end of the trail, Little Creek Trail, or the beginning, however you want to look at it. It's beautiful this morning, nice and cool, and the reason there's nobody out here, well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. The city has done an outstanding job right here. There's a lot of kids that come out here and play. You have to admire the creativity our planners put into this park. And not only do kids come out here, families come out here. See a lot of soccer players coming out here, frisbee golfers and so forth. But it's places like these, little fishing holes, that make my day. I'd love to get back in there. I'd probably be scared, but there's some fish in there somewhere. And right here is an excellent place to fish. Or you can come down here and just sit and enjoy the peace and quiet and the scenic nature. Well, getting a few bites. I really enjoy both trails here in Waxahachie, Texas, and it would be worth the drive to come out here, especially if you're looking for a good, easy ride. Well, all right, everyone, it's been real and it's been fun, and I can honestly say it's been real fun. And if you like our content, our video, be sure and hit that subscribe button and help us out a little bit. And thanks for coming with us today, and we hope to see you again next time.